Welcome to Tea with Shelby. I'm Shelby, and I'm gonna be drinking some tea and chatting, and we're just gonna enjoy our time together. It's calm, and it's a non-judgment zone. There'll be just me talking about topics or things, and I'm gonna be focusing on tea and as well as other things going on. Today, I am drinking one of my all-time favorite teas. It's jasmine tea. It's a green tea. It's floral forward. It's such a delicate, beautiful tea. If you ever get a chance to drink some true jasmine tea, I highly, highly recommend it. It's expensive, but totally worth it. What are you drinking today? Are you drinking any tea, coffee? What's your preference? I'm a tea drinker, never have been a coffee drinker. I've always loved tea. And so here I am. Today I'm just gonna be chatting about MS some more. I shared my story about how I figured out when and how I got MS. Yesterday I spent some time about talking or writing about things that I have to deal with that are frustrating and annoying. And I'm not saying this to make you feel bad for me. I'm saying this just to educate and chat. One of the most annoying things about MS is, for me at least, because everyone's MS journey is different and it looks different. Some people need wheelchairs, others, like me, I look like I function like normal. And I'm quite lucky in terms of my diagnosis and my health right now, but it could turn at any moment. Most annoying thing for me is bathrooms. I need a bathroom. That's the first thing that I look for at every new place I go into. Restaurant, gas station, new houses, etc. The list goes on. I am locating that bathroom so I know where to go. When I need to go to the bathroom, if I need to pee, I need to pee. And drinking tea runs through me. I pee a lot. It's incontinence, it's part of MS, it's my brain saying, hey, you're done, even though you're not done. It's weird. I've had some stories of, like, our trip here to Alaska this time. I had to use the bathroom really bad, and we were driving through Seattle, and none of the gas stations in the city limits have restrooms. Frustrating, annoying, and so guess what? I was like, well, I'm gonna find a Starbucks or a McDonald's, and I'm just gonna use it. And I found a McDonald's. I used it. Didn't buy anything. I don't eat at McDonald's. I had to use a bathroom. I need a bathroom. End of story. I've almost cried to the point of thinking I was going to wet myself because when we were in Ketchikan, it was out of season last year when we were coming up. And walked, had to find a bathroom. None of the public bathrooms were open in the parks or the tourist areas because it was off season. They weren't open, and I had to go into a grocery store and ask them for a key, and thinking I was going to pee myself in a grocery store. Ridiculous, I know. I've also, public restrooms, that's happened to me before in Denver too. We were walking to Denver Comic-Con downtown, and there's no public restrooms anywhere in downtown Denver. I had to sneak into a hotel and use their bathrooms because I thought I was gonna pee myself. It's so ridiculous. It's like every single human needs to use the restroom. So why are we not having access to these things? I don't understand, and this isn't to call out being frustrating. It's just frustrating for people like me, and I think I have an idea of why, and I'm not going to get into that right now. I also, this past winter, had an interview for a seasonal job running I was crazy, a mall Santa. No, I wouldn't be Santa, but I'd be running the camera, right? Taking pictures of all the children, blah, 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 blah. This was kind of ridiculous because this is ADA accommodations, things I've learned to stick up for myself. As it was more of her trying to convince me to take the job because I took their silly little test and scored off the charts, whatever. She was basically trying to convince me, and I had questions. And I'm pretty open with having MS. And I asked her, what about bathroom? How do I, because I'd be working there by myself with Santa. And she's like, well, you're gonna have to take Santa to the break room and then you go, blah, 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 blah. Basically, and then she's like, she then told me to try and hold it. Well, I can't always hold it. When it hits, it hits. Like, that is an accommodation that I need. I need a restroom. And so it's one of the most frustrating things because I also have to contain or control how much liquid I drink when I'm going to the movie theaters or a concert or a road trip. Road trips aren't as hard anymore. We just take a lot of stops. Unless we're in a big city, trying to find a bathroom. I have to think about these things. I have to be aware. I have to, and it's annoying. It's just like, it's in my head, and if I don't know if there's going to be a bathroom wherever we are going, then I just won't drink water. I drink a lot of water. Like, I have my water bottle with me all the time. And yeah, it's incredibly frustrating, and I'm sure some of you might have frustrations too, but I just want to show one perspective of that as just, yeah, something you probably don't think about. And I've learned to live with it. It is what it is. I can't change it. And so I just make sure I advocate for myself. It's important.